And that probably leads us into that last state. And, you know, what has driven us into this conversation is having those people whom we would call elders, because they have values. They understand their values. But more importantly, they've defined their values, Davo, where when we talk to a lot of people in this industry with huge passion, great desire, great listening skills, they still haven't really revisited what their values are. And guys, it's the one thing, if we can't verbalise, if we can't write down, if we can't label what our values are, then we can't practice it. Because it's where confusion sets in. What we think the values are and what our actions are aren't congruent. So if we can now find that next level, it doesn't matter whether we use the word mentor, friend, business colleague, entrepreneur, I don't care what the term is, but what I do care is they have values that are congruent to your values. And if they have, then the answers of the questions will be minimal, but the direction will be maximal.
It will. And you see, elders are people who've trod the path. Elders are people who have taken the high ground and can see the view and can see the many pathways to where you're trying to get to. So an elder has no underlying motives. There's no ulterior motives, no agenda sitting there. An elder is someone who's there to try and assist you, who's there when needed. They may not be there on a weekly basis, they may be there on an organised basis. But there's someone who's in the background who can allow you to find things out, because what they have done is trod your journey. Very few of these elders, as you said, are going to be in a position where there's non-congruence. And you'll see in these people, by the questions they ask, there's not necessarily anything in it for them. And that's an interesting thing for an adult to ask, isn't it?
It is.
Why are you helping me? Well, people with open hearts, open minds, go about their business in a way that enriches society in general. And you'll find elders in many areas contributing.
Davo, for us, you know, we've been in this industry a long, long time. And obviously the grey hair gives that hint away. But not only the grey hair.
Well, it looks greyer in this light.
It's the reflection from that very hot sun.
It is, and the snow cap.
But the interesting thing about that is that we are striving now to allow relationships from many modes to come together. From allied health professionals, from massage therapists, from Feldenkrais to Alexandra, to personal training, to strength and conditioning, to all of these types of modalities to come together and to understand that we all have something to offer. None of us are the answer, but we certainly have the ability to work together to make the client number one. The elders are the ones who can allow this to happen by giving us the direction to say, right, who are our network? How can we communicate to them? What are our roles? How do we apply what we actually do? And how do we, more importantly, communicate it so everyone understands what their role is? And I feel for us, being the older guys of the industry now, it's kind of cool, because, as I say, we've done the hard yards, we've done them the hard way, and to be able to start to put it into something now that we can share is, for me and for you, incredibly important to lift the standard, because we've developed, we've lectured, we've done workshops, we've helped, but we're still seeing people fall out of this industry and fall out of many industries way too soon.
Way too soon. And you know, I know Dee and myself, we've got a vested interest because we believe in our industry. We've got a vested interest because we believe that our industry has a broad scope to help people. Not just the people who are coming to see us, but the people within it, to grow to what your potential is. And that's very much what these talks are going to continue to be about. And as we evolve further into these talks, we'll be unlayering and unpacking a whole range of things that are going to signal eldership and allow you to pick up some of the key pieces that can ask the right questions and help you with your solutions.